Located at 309 South Washington Street in Bismarck, North Dakota.
Give them a call at 701-258-6308.
The team of mechanics at Lauer Auto can take care of any problem your vehicle is having. And when you do business with Lauer, you can be assured you're doing business with a pro Second Amendment America First repair shop. There are plenty of other auto repair shops in the Bismarck-Mandan area. But why take a chance at patronizing a shop that might not have your beliefs at heart? Make no mistake. Lauer Auto is your pro Second Amendment repair shop. When you talk to the guys at Lauer Auto, don't forget to tell them that you heard they are a sponsor of Guns and the 701 and that you appreciate their support of our pro Second Amendment, pro North Dakota live stream and podcast. That's Lauer Auto Repair, 701-258-6308.
701-258-6308.
Located 309 South Washington Street in Bismarck, North Dakota.
When you want it done right,
Go where lemons go.
Kalen's Auto Service, owned and operated by Kalen and Misty Foss, lifelong locals with over 25 years experience. From modern rides to classic restorations, they can handle it all. Top quality work, fair price, and honest hometown values. Located just one block south of Highway 12 on 6th Avenue West in Lemon. Kalen's Auto Service, serving you with all your auto repair needs.
For the best gun gear for every and any situation, Little Angry Man Arms LLC has you covered. Top-notch guns from top-name brands like Winchester, Glock, Sig Sauer, and Ruger to essential extras from Magpul's, Streamlight, Hollow, Sun Optics, and more. Little Angry Man Arms LLC have everything to make your shooting adventures a success. Visit littleangrymanarms.com today and gear up for your next big hunt, competition, or home defense. Don't miss out on our exclusive deals. Little Angry Man Arms LLC, based in Trail City, South Dakota, your ultimate hunting partner.
At Horton Laser Craft, we believe in the power of personalization. Whether it's a cherished memory, a special occasion, or a unique gift, our custom laser engraving brings your vision to life. Our expert craftsmen and state-of-the-art technology ensure every piece is a work of art. From personalized decor to one-of-a-kind keepsakes, Horton Lasercraft makes every moment unforgettable. Horton Lasercraft is owned and operated by a local veteran and his wife located near Thunderhawk, South Dakota. They provide custom laser products at a reasonable price, and their turnaround time is fast and efficient.
Custom board cutting, glassware, decanter sets, mugs, assorted stainless steel jewelry, assorted tags, decor, custom acrylic nightlights, and much, much more.
Call them up at 605-545-7535. Horton Lasercraft, where memories are engraved.
.51, Devils Lake 53, Southeast 113, Grand Forks 54, Fargo 53, and in Bismarck, Northeast 110. Pressure steady, 29.90. Relative humidity, 83%. Clouds, 51. 812, KFYR Radio. Your news and weather authority.
I am the god of KFYR. Todd Mitchell. Todd Mitchell.
Elton John's lyricist was born to this day, 1950. And if you saw Rocket Man, which came out 7 years ago today, you know this couldn't be Elton's words. Saturday night's all right for fighting. I just don't see Elton John actually fighting on his Saturday night, but maybe. Yeah, the same thing with Honky Cat, you know. Honky Cat, Get Back to the Woods. Nah, that wasn't Elton John. Those were Bernie Taupin's words. He was born to this day, 1950. After 9, it's Dakota Mornings with Michael Bell, John Oderman, Senator Kevin Kramer, Dietrich's Dates and Deets, and from Cord Energy, Jacob Oderman. They're on the way. Clay and Buck after 11. KFYR Cafe after 3. Guns in the 701. Clay with me next.
KFYR 550.
Friday edition, Clay and Buck will take you into the weekend with continued fallout surrounding the big primaries, plus the election coming up in Texas on Tuesday will get you set for Memorial Day weekend, and the absolute latest on the Strait of Hormuz, plus maybe some discussion about UFOs, believe it or not. Yes, on the Friday edition. You won't want to miss it. Come hang with us on Clay and Buck.
This morning at 11 on KFYR.
In agri.
Morning decisions. How about a creamy mocha frappuccino drink? Or sweet vanilla? Smooth caramel maybe? Or a white chocolate mocha? Whichever you choose, delicious coffee awaits. Find Starbucks Frappuccino drinks wherever you buy your groceries.
When was the last time you woke up actually feeling rested or got through the day without feeling stressed out? Yeah, over 50% of adults say they'd feel better if they got more sleep, and stress is often the biggest barrier. That's why CBD from CB Distillery makes so much sense. CB Distillery has natural solutions for sleep and stress that can help break that vicious stress-sleep cycle. And all their products are premium quality, third-party tested, and free from artificial dyes or fillers. And over 2 million customers trust CB Distillery. You can shop by benefit, whether you want better sleep, less stress, improved focus, pain relief after workouts, or even something for your pets. It's all right there. So if you're ready to sleep better, stress less, and feel like yourself again, check out CB Distillery. Visit cbdistillery.com and use promo code HEALTH for 25% off. That's cbdistillery.com code HEALTH. cbdistillery.com. Specific product availability depends on individual state regulations.
Your favorite artists
in your library.
Your favorite songs
in your playlist.
But your favorite morning show.
They're really funny. Or your favorite team in action.
Oh my goodness, he caught it!
Or your live local news, traffic, and weather.
Implications from coast to coast.
Yep, there's an app for all that too.
iHeartRadio.
We're not just streaming music, we're streaming moments.
Everyone wants to be here.
Add us to your entertainment lineup now and download the #1 app for radio.
The free iHeartRadio app.
iHeartRadio.
Take a slow breath in. You're getting sleepy. Now bring to mind eating M&Ms. Milk chocolatey M&Ms. Notice how you don't want the crunchy goodness. You don't feel the need for their deliciousness.
Eat M&Ms.
Oh, no, this is for the people listening, not you.
Eat M&Ms.
Yellow, wake up.
I was having the most wonderful dream.
M&Ms, it's more fun together.
In 1 second, you're enjoying your first day off in forever. Then, mid-lunch, your phone buzzes. A window's been broken at home, and you're miles away. In 1 second, everything can change. That's why ADT offers security systems with 24/7 monitoring, with tech that helps first responders prioritize your emergency. And with the ADT Plus app, you can stay informed and in control of your home from virtually wherever you are. When every second counts, count on ADT. Visit ADT.com to learn more.
It's a celebration 250 years in the making.
And we want everyone in America, from Maine to Montana, from Alabama to Alaska, to be a part of it.
This year marks America's 250th anniversary, and we're coming together from coast to coast at Star-Spangled events, live performances, and the largest day of giving in American history.
Join the nationwide celebration at america250.org.
Can I take your coat?
Oh, you noticed. Yeah, I found it on eBay from a seller in Vegas. Pre-loved and perfect. She listed it and jackpot. Italian leather, classic trench silhouette. And did you see the braided buckle?
Hang on to your claim ticket.
Oh, I'll hang on to this forever. Have you been on eBay? There's so many finds. And I bet that diving watch would sell fast. Just saying.
Find what you love, sell what you don't. eBay. Things people love.
You fired up the grill, you strung the lights, you even cleaned the patio furniture. But let's be honest, your cornhole set is an embarrassment. This summer, level up with official American Cornhole League gear. We're talking pro-quality boards, bags, and everything you need to become the undisputed backyard champion of your entire neighborhood. Or at least beat your brother-in-law. Shop now at aclshop.com, because summer's too short for bad cornhole.
818 KFYR 550. It's Guns in the 701. Clay, all ready for the big Memorial Day weekend?
Oh, I'll tell you what, we got a lot planned going on. Got some family stuff to take care of, and then Sunday, we're doing a 2A day down on a buddy's range, and even got some guys from the Mandan area coming down. So, yeah,
there you
it's going to
go.
be kind of fun and busy. Of course, Monday, I'm planning to take in the Memorial Day services in Lemon and go honor those that have fallen and defended this country and our rights. So, yeah, I encourage everybody to do that.
True. I just think it's interesting that we get kind of off and on rain and cold stuff during the week, and then all of a sudden the weekend, sunshine and a blast of heat. Love it.
Yeah, we got light rain falling here, which is a welcome sight. We had about 60 hundredths out of the last system, which was perfect timing. And, yeah, you know what? If we get another half inch out of this, that'll be great, just as long as it keeps doing that. You know, and last year it started raining. It never really quit. We had over 20 inches by the time we hit July in my area. So we'll see what this year brings.
But then you never know when the drought's going to come back, too, so.
That's right. Make hay when the sun is shining and the rain is dropping, right?
There you go. That's how it's done. Clay Peterson, Guns of the 701. Austin shooting suspect dispels gun control myths because people just need one more lesson, I guess.
Yeah, that's why I put this one out. I saw this one here, and I mean, we've talked about this on your show here. We've talked about it on our own shows. Gun control don't work. The only thing it does is infringe on people who are legally able to have firearms, and this is just a great example of that. And that's what the whole thing is. It's the biggest myth is that there's studies out there, and we've even seen our own CDC come out and try to classify gun violence as a disease that needs to be regulated through them. I mean, this is when you get the other side into power, that's what they do. Well, down in Austin, Texas, there was a series of shootings that took place, which is unfortunate. The thing is, nothing that anybody has ever tried to pass, as far as gun control goes, wouldn't have stopped any of this. The 17-year-old suspect that was involved in, I wouldn't even call him a suspect. I mean, he did it. There is video. There is all kinds of stuff out there. Anyway, I guess you gotta, assume he's innocent until proven guilty, although he's an illegal alien, so he's not really afforded any rights in this country, and that's my opinion. But he was identified and faced 6 felony charges, and he's an illegal alien and subject to an immigration hold. He was arrested May 16th for a shooting spree. And the hearing revealed when he's in front of the judge, he has no bond, he's not a U.S. citizen, carries an ICE hold already, and was already a on juvenile probation with an active detainer. So, just that alone right there, the guy already was a criminal, right?
Yeah. But, that only matters in certain states.
Yeah, and Texas probably ain't the place to be doing these things.
True. I was going to say, Texas ain't one of them, but still.
And then they turned around, and he was with 2 other suspects. We'll just call them criminals, ages 16 and 15.
Now, always remember, if 50 cops watch a guy rob a bank, the second he's onto the building, he's a suspect.
He's just a suspect. Yeah. Hey, you'll love this. These other 2 are juveniles, and I tried to find information. There isn't any because of juvenile laws, and that's probably a good thing to have those things on the books. But they're co-defendants, and they're described as Hispanic males. And I wouldn't imagine, being the one is illegal, I wouldn't doubt the rest of them are. They kind of hang together, and we see that everywhere. So it'll be interesting to see what comes out of this. You'll love this. Here's the counts. Aggravated assault with a deadly weapon, aggravated assault with a motor vehicle, unlawful use of a motor vehicle, theft of a firearm. Ooh, wait a second. Did you hear that one? They stole the firearm. So
they can't do that.
Yeah, crazy, right? They stole the firearm. And it happened to be from the Central Texas Gun Works, which is owned by Michael Cargill, he was a defendant in Cargill versus Garland on the ATF bump stock, which he eventually won, which did away pretty much with the bump stock ban. So I thought that was interesting that they went and stole the gun from him. So here is a licensed FFL dealer. His place has got all the things that are required by the ATF to be in business to sell firearms, meaning it's kind of a fortress. Anyone that knows anything about a gun dealer with a brick and mortar store, you can't get in there. Usually there's bars on the windows, there's security systems, cameras. That's why these guys are on camera, because that's part of the evidence. And they still got in there, were able to gain access, take a firearm from a locked place, and commit felonies. So all the 4473 forms that say you have to fill out paperwork to legally purchase a firearm, it gets entered into a book, gets checked out of a book. Your name is on that list, and they're supposed to hold them records for, I forget the amount of time now, it keeps changing. Give all your information, including on a 4473, it asks you if you're a U.S. citizen. These guys just said, nope, we're just going to bypass all that and go about committing crime anyway. Gun control don't work. It's that simple.
Did they try rock control back in Cain and Abel's day, or did that?
Not exactly.
I mean,
yeah,
but
this just completely it proves what we keep saying. Gun control don't work. It only infringes on those that are already legally
exactly
doing the right thing.
That's just it. Wouldn't you want somebody to be able to, let's say you didn't have a weapon and somebody came in with one, wouldn't you want somebody to be able to defend you if they could?
Yeah, absolutely. And, if I'm in the building, you're going to be defended.
Okay, good. I'll stand behind you then.
That's okay.
He's hiding right behind.
First time I've had to do it, yeah.
Todd, don't hide so close. Gee whiz.
Yeah. Getting a little personal.
You said you'd defend me. 825 at KFYR, Clay Peterson, Guns of the 701. Wyoming Firearms Company say YouTube unfairly targets gun-related content. Isn't that the truth? They're not the only ones who say that.
Yeah, and that's why over in Wyoming, I like to get Wyoming stuff once in a while. It's hard to find North and South Dakota stuff because, honestly, we just don't have a lot of these issues as far as what we see out there with the 2A, unless it's pro. But CommieTube has been attacking our show, Guns in the 701, since we pretty much got started that first year. I've dealt with the same things that they're dealing with here. Bighorn Armory actually got their 3 strikes, and they took the channel down. They threatened to do that to us a couple times here. And they're absolutely right. I mean, Weatherby's out there now. They finally got out of California, went over to a free state in Wyoming, set up shop, and closed everything down. And
whereas New York is new, Commie.
Oh yeah, we won't even go there. I got a word for their mayor too. There in New York City.
God. Have you seen these? And far be it from me to dog on women, but there's a picture of Mondami's wife, and the caption said that somebody says, she's the most beautiful woman in the world. Do you agree? I'll let you go look up the picture when you get a chance, and then you can decide for yourself, and I'll just leave it at that. But anyway.
They talk about inner beauty, too, of women, and if you're a liberal, especially a commie liberal, there's no beauty there whatsoever.
Or the other one's the picture of what's her face in the Dixie Chicks that's got the Chicks.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, thanks for ruining my morning sending.
Yeah, deal. Yeah, right. Doesn't that give you? It's like, wow, that was her back in the day. Yeah. That was her. And now she's. Sometimes you see people and I mean, I know my picture's gross yesterday to today. I get that, but we're not talking about me.
Well, I mean. Typical. Her hair went to a color that's not natural, or the blue or purple or something. Looks like a mohawk.
That's just it. It's the weirdest mohawk looking thing I've ever seen, but whatever.
It's just crazy.
And she had a beautiful, and I get it. Welcome to Beauty Tips 101 with Clay Peterson. Sorry, I kind of sidetracked the show again. I've never done that before, but I just who decided that? And I get it. You're a woman. Do you want to, suck up to what every man says you should look like, or do you want to do your own thing? Fine, do your own thing. But why is that the thing?
I can't imagine a man looking at her and going, I'd really like to ask her out on a date.
I don't know that she really wants
I
don't think she wants a woman to ask her. A man to ask her. I think she wants a woman to ask. I'm not dogging, but it's just you look at the look and it's like, oh boy.
Yeah, exactly. And she's an anti-gunner to the core. She's been anti-gun for a long time. So we'll tie that all together with the Second Amendment. She is completely an anti-gunner.
And ironically, she's wearing a cross on the before picture.
Yeah.
I'm guessing she isn't wearing crosses anymore.
Well, the Dixie Chicks were a bit...
Not the Chicks. You can't say Dixie. By the way...
No, too bad.
By the way, speaking of the word, use of the word Dixie, that's where I got one of the... I've only been fired twice, and that's one of them. Station flipped to a country thing, and they told me, yeah, we don't think you can do country. And my next job, I took a country station from a 7 chair to a 23 and sent them all the ratings.
There you go.
Back in the days of thermal paper on fax machines, I sent them 100 sheets of rating stuff, and they finally tracked me down. So we quit. We get it. All right, it worked.
Thermal paper fax machine. Gosh, I do remember that.
Yeah, I know, right? Showing our age with that reference. But that stuff was expensive, and of course the people that would junk add you during the night would use up half the toner. Thanks, guys.
Thanks Good a lot. Lord. Right?
Anyway, so the station flipped to a name of Dixie. Used the Confederate flag in its logo and its first on-site broadcast in Columbia, North Carolina, where, trust me, that was not going to be met very well. So I was very glad to not have been a part of that thing. Ugh.
Yeah, no kidding.
Disaster.
It's just weird how they started out as a Christian band, and then they went off the rails.
I'm surprised they even want to be called Chicks anymore. Isn't that a little degrading?
Well, I mean,
excuse me, we prefer the young ladies or whatever, I
mean, I bet they can't. I would love to see when they perform, because you don't hear nothing about them anymore, how many people actually show up.
That's why they took Dixie off the name. That's the only way they could get relevant again.
Yeah. You know what? Good riddance to them, and I'm glad that they don't have a platform anymore.
Let the hate mail come in. It's already... Actually,
oh, yeah, you can send mine to guns@gunsinthe701.com. I'll be glad to answer them. Does not bother me.
Well, we were talking about YouTube unfairly targeting gun-related content. Of course, you know that firsthand with Guns in the 701. And yet it seems like if you want to put, some sort of mass shooter kind of weapon and a whole bunch of cash laying around, that would be okay.
Yeah, and there's no way to talk to a human. I like how they brought that up in this article. It's absolutely true. This is done by AI, and the process then you get to appeal it. Well, usually in an appeal, especially in a court of law, you at least get a say. You just get to click a button saying you appeal it and think they're wrong, and then they'll take a look at it. We've been able to win some of them we haven't. And then they want you to take a brainwashing course if you want to take that warning or that strike, an online one. And I mean, it's just like, okay, this is just like any kind of a communist type regime. Answer the question as we tell you to do, and we'll call it, good. But,
I take it brainwashing isn't the word they use.
No. It's a course on their community standards.
Oh!
Community standards. There's a term that...
Yeah, contradiction. Yeah. See.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're not...
It's insane.
I'm not buying that for a minute.
I quit trying to monetize the channel through there because they could shut you down in a minute, and I suggest that to anybody. If you're going to have any kind of a real content where it might be considered controversial by crazy libs, don't try it, because you're not going to. Just find sponsors, make your own way, and that's the way to do it, because YouTube ain't going to do it. Rumble's out there. It's better than it used to be, and our Rumble channel's doing pretty good. It's actually finally started to make money after 3 years, but they don't restrict you on Rumble. So if you want to, everybody...
We don't on iHeart either, it turns out.
Yeah. Yeah. So
I mean, we're not going to let murderers have a podcast. I don't think. I mean, I'm not speaking for the company here, but.
Well, and we've been great there. iHeart's never dinged us with the podcast ever. And it's been a joy to be on there because they are the biggest platform. And I'm glad you kind of said, hey, if you want to do this, get on iHeart, because it has been our number one podcasting place for our show. But if you want to watch the video, you guys don't have a video platform yet. So
it's coming.
Have to go over the
coming.
Is it?
Yep.
There you go.
Yep.
Perfect.
No, you hang on there, cowboy. A senior hat. Well, but I knew I figured the first thing you were going to tell me or ask me the next time you talked to me was, hey, can you plug our podcast? And I thought, well, I really can't unless you're on our platform, in which case I can, because that was right about the time they said, hey, if you got a favorite podcast on iHeart, plug it when you're plugging the platform. And I thought, well, that's good timing.
And that worked out.
I got some friends that started a podcast, and then they went on iHeart, and they did great. Guns in the 701.
And now we're Guns in the 701 network. that's because that you take
the universe. The Guns in the 701. I'll come up with an even bigger word. 8:35. Clay Peterson, Todd Mitchell. It's Guns of the 701. We got more coming up.
Mitchell in the morning. KFYR 550.
Coming up on the Dakota Farm and Ranch Report presented by Proceed. Well, we've had some rain in the area and some more expected and warmer temperatures, and that means grass will grow. We'll tell you about the alfalfa weevil activity. And for some of the northern plains, drought is a concern. The U.S. Drought Monitor is a key tool many producers should keep an eye on. Details next on the Dakota Farm and Ranch Report.
Insects have reigned since the dawn of time, adapted to their surroundings, experienced the harshest climates and toughest challenges until now. With 2 modes of action, Ridgeback insecticide delivers one devastating outcome for soybean aphids: extinction from your fields. They may have lived through it all, but they won't survive this. End soybean aphids reign at ridgeback.corteva.us.
KFYR.
Welcome back to the Dakota Farm and Ranch Report presented by Proceed. Well, as we head into a extended holiday weekend here, temperatures across North Dakota and the northern plains lately have been running below normal, but we should see some temperatures warming up, maybe even 90s as we kick off next week. And as the conditions beginning to warm up here, scattered showers across the region, some added moisture in some areas, finally some moisture in others. Keep it right here. We'll keep you up to date on the weather. Well, as temperatures do warm up and some showers if we can get them, those are pushing alfalfa weevil activity higher. The North Dakota growers do have some time yet ahead to watch our alfalfa grow to maturity. Producers are being urged to scout fields closely as feeding begins for these things. They start to ramp up. As heat units build, weevil larvae becomes more active and can quickly cause damage. Forage specialists say regular scouting every couple of days or so in at least one field is critical this time of the year because populations can spike rapidly. Left untreated, alfalfa weevils can cut yields by as much as 30% and significantly reduce forage quality, impacting feed value. Once economic thresholds are reached, timely insecticide applications are recommended. Experts also advise rotating chemistry to help prevent resistance. While pressure is often heavier farther south, activity is expected to increase across the northern areas as the temperatures warm up and stay warm. Staying ahead of the past can absolutely help both tonnage and quality ahead of the first cutting. The U.S. Drought Monitor is a key tool that many North Dakota producers watch each week to track dryness across the region and nationwide. Released every Thursday, the map is developed through a partnership between the National Weather Service, the National Drought Mitigation Center, and the USDA using data through the prior Tuesday. The map classifies conditions as abnormally dry to exceptional drought, based on a range of factors, including precipitation, soil moisture, stream flow, and crop conditions. Experts also consider local reports and on-the-ground impacts. It's important to note, though, that drought isn't determined by rainfall alone. A single heavy rain may offer limited improvement if it runs off, while cooler conditions or prior moisture can delay drought development. For agriculture, the trend often matters more than the category, whether conditions are improving or worsening. While the Drought Monitor is a valuable guide, it's just one tool many producers use to evaluate moisture conditions. And North Dakota State University Extension is hosting a junior beef producers workshop. It's coming up June 9th at the Carrington Research Extension Center. The event is open to youth from 10 to 16 years old. It'll feature a day full of hands-on learning focused on the beef industry. Participants will gain experience across the production chain from pasture to plate while exploring potential career opportunities and building practical skills. Sessions will cover animal health, nutrition, calving, and safe cattle handling. Youth will also evaluate body condition, collect hay samples, and take part in other interactive activities. Participants will prepare their own lunch while learning grilling basics, followed by a tour of a local meat processing facility. There is a fee for the day and does include that lunch and materials. Registration is required, and you can go to their website, ndsu.ag/junior beef. And that's the Dakota Farm and Ranch Report presented by Proceed. Have a great holiday weekend. I'm Shannon Dean.
KFYR, your ag authority.
Cars.com has over 2 million cars for every possible you. Want to be a stylish professional for your new city job? Well, there's a sleek German car for that. Want to be an off-the-grid explorer? There's a four-wheel drive car for that. Or would you rather be king of the carpool, chauffeuring 7 rambunctious little leaguers to post-game pizza? Well, there's plenty of spacious third-row cars for that. Wherever life takes you next and whoever you're looking to be, there's a car for that on Cars.com. Where to next?
Morning decisions. How about a creamy mocha frappuccino drink? Or sweet vanilla? Smooth caramel maybe? Or a white chocolate mocha? Whichever you choose, delicious coffee awaits. Find Starbucks Frappuccino drinks wherever you buy your groceries.
Snickers peanut butter. Creamy peanut butter plus crunchy peanuts. Or, should that be crunchy peanuts and creamy peanut butter? No, definitely creamy peanut butter and crunchy peanuts. Maybe.
Here, take this. You're indecisive when you're hungry.
Real creamy peanut butter, peanuts, caramel, nougat, and chocolate. Snickers peanut butter, the perfect combination of creamy and crunchy.
Snickers satisfies. Shop Snickers peanut butter now.
When was the last time you woke up actually feeling rested or got through the day without feeling stressed out? Yeah, over 50% of adults say they'd feel better if they got more sleep, and stress is often the biggest barrier. That's why CBD from CB Distillery makes so much sense. CB Distillery has natural solutions for sleep and stress that can help break that vicious stress-sleep cycle. And all their products are premium quality, third-party tested, and free from artificial dyes or fillers. And over 2 million customers trust CB Distillery. You can shop by benefit, whether you want better sleep, less stress, improved focus, pain relief after workouts, or even something for your pets. It's all right there. So if you're ready to sleep better, stress less, and feel like yourself again, check out CB Distillery. Visit cbdistillery.com and use promo code HEALTH for 25% off. That's cbdistillery.com code HEALTH. cbdistillery.com. Specific product availability depends on individual state regulations.
Are your ad campaigns lighting up the dashboard, but not the pipeline? That's bull spend, and marketers are calling it out in Dashboard Confessions.
My boss asked for results, so I opened my dashboard for the only positive-sounding metric I had: impressions.
Cut the bull spend. See revenue, not just reach. LinkedIn delivers the highest return on ad spend of major ad networks. Advertise on LinkedIn. Spend $250 on your first campaign and get a $250 credit. Go to linkedin.com/campaign. Terms.
LAUER Auto Repair,
Located at 309 South Washington Street in Bismarck, North Dakota.
Give them a call at 701-258-6308.
The team of mechanics at Lauer Auto can take care of any problem your vehicle is having. And when you do business with Lauer, you can be assured you're doing business with a pro Second Amendment America First repair shop. There are plenty of other auto repair shops in the Bismarck-Mandan area. But why take a chance at patronizing a shop that might not have your beliefs at heart? Make no mistake. Lauer Auto is your pro Second Amendment repair shop. When you talk to the guys at Lauer Auto, don't forget to tell them that you heard they are a sponsor of Guns and the 701 and that you appreciate their support of our pro Second Amendment, pro North Dakota live stream and podcast. That's Lauer Auto Repair, 701-258-6308.
701-258-6308.
Located 309 South Washington Street in Bismarck, North Dakota.
When you want it done right,
Go where lemons go.
Kalen's Auto Service, owned and operated by Kalen and Misty Foss, lifelong locals with over 25 years experience. From modern rides to classic restorations, they can handle it all. Top quality work, fair price, and honest hometown values. Located just one block south of Highway 12 on 6th Avenue West in Lemon, Kalen's Auto Service, serving you with all your auto repair needs.
If you're 50 or over, AARP Auto Insurance from the Hartford gives you benefits that really matter. And you could save $597 when you switch. How's that for a little peace of mind? Visit trusthartford.com today. The Hartford, your protection is our passion. The Hartford Insurance Group, Inc. pays royalty fees to AARP for the use of its intellectual property. AARP and its affiliates are not insurers. Savings vary.
Take a slow breath in. You're getting sleepy. Now bring to mind eating M&Ms. Milk chocolatey M&Ms. Notice how you don't want the crunchy goodness. You don't feel the need for their deliciousness.
Eat M&Ms.
Oh, no, this is for the people listening, not you.
Eat M&Ms.
Yellow, wake up.
I was having the most wonderful dream.
M&Ms, it's more fun together.
Here's your AccuWeather forecast. Cooler today with periods of rain. Make sure you take your umbrella. The high at 58. Partly cloudy, couple of showers tonight. Chilly with the low down to 41. Partly sunny and pleasant to kick off the holiday weekend Saturday. The high jumping up to 74. Cloudy to partly sunny. Very warm Sunday. The high of 84. Memorial Day Monday, it'll be sunny and hot with the high jumping up to 92. And Tuesday, turning cloudy, the high of 93. With your AccuWeather forecast, I'm meteorologist Jason Caterina.
51 in Bismarck, KFYR 550. More Guns in the 701 and Clay. Next.
You fired up the grill, you strung the lights, you even cleaned the patio furniture. But let's be honest, your cornhole set is an embarrassment. This summer, level up with official American Cornhole League gear. We're talking pro-quality boards, bags, and everything you need to become the undisputed backyard champion of your entire neighborhood. Or at least beat your brother-in-law. Shop now at aclshop.com because summer's too short for bad cornhole.
Deciding on what to listen to is hard. Using Zumo to stream music from iHeart 90s Radio is easy. Or play iHeart Country Classics Radio or Hip Hop Beats. Your choice, all for free. Stream easy with Zumo Play. Get live and on-demand entertainment with no logins, no signups, no accounts, no hassle. Get cozy on the couch and binge your favorite movies like Hollywood Homicide starring Harrison Ford, The Call starring Halle Berry, and more. All streaming free on Zumo Play. Go to play.zumo.com now. Life is hard. Zumo is easy.
Attention parents. Watch your child go from ABCs to confident readers in just 30 days with Hooked on Phonics. It only takes 15 minutes a day to unlock the most important life skill for their future, reading. We transform kids no matter their starting point with fun lessons, catchy songs, and guaranteed results. One grade level jump or your money back. Right now, get free access to Hooked on Math and Spelling apps plus your first month for just $1. Visit hookedonphonics.com today and unleash your child's reading potential.
Traditional home security only alerts you after a break-in has already happened. And that's too late. Simply Safe is changing that.
Stop. This is Simply Safe.
You're being monitored and recorded. I'm requesting police dispatch.
Using the Outdoor Camera Series 2 and advanced AI alerts, our US-based live agents identify threats on your property and help deter them. So the intruder never gets into your house. The break-in never happens. Because we don't just alert. We stop crime before it starts. Simply Safe monitoring and deterrence plans start at around $1 a day, with no long-term contracts. Save 50% on your new system with professional monitoring at simplysafe.com/iHeart or with promo code iHeart. There's no safe like Simply Safe.
Outdoor deterrence requires a Simply Safe Active Guard outdoor protection plan starting at $49.99 a month. Visit simplysafe.com/licenses for alarm license information. Tennessee 2012.
It's said everything happens for a reason, but maybe everything happens for a Reese's. Take noise-canceling headphones. Do they block hearing to heighten taste? That sound seems to show everything happens for a Reese's.
847 guns in the 701. Florida AG files $5 million lawsuit against Jacksonville, against the city over illegal gun registry. What the?
Yep.
What are they doing?
So it's kind of cool, this new attorney general down there, James Boothmeyer. He decided that, they were warned. Jacksonville was warned several times. There was complaints, and it violates in Florida Section 790.335 of their Florida statutes, which prohibits any state or local government from knowingly and willfully keeping a list, a record or registry of privately owned firearms. But you'll love this. With that particular statute, when they pass that down there, this would be awesome to see in the state of North Dakota. They put up to $5 million as a civil penalty for doing such against any entity that violates this statute. Well, nobody's ever challenged it before. Jacksonville was down there. They were warned in 2007. They were warned in 2023 not to do this. And what they were doing was they were basically keeping anybody come in and want to get a concealed carry permit. You got to remember, this was before Castle Doctrine and all these things. They were basically keeping their own record and then saying, no, we're not doing it. But they were. And then they said, okay, we're not going to keep that. If you come into any of their public buildings, city buildings, you had to actually sign in that you were carrying, which became a de facto gun registry. I mean, that's exactly what that was.
Well, yeah.
So now they said, fine. I think what this is about, and I'm glad they're doing it, it's to send a message to every other city, town, county, whatever it may be, that, listen, we are taking this serious, and we're going for the maximum penalty. We're not going to say, oh, hey, they're not trying to make a deal. They've rejected several and said, nope, we are going through on this, and we're taking you guys to court. So I'm really watching this case because this could mean huge implications across Florida, and it will send a clear message. I don't think they'll get the $5 million probably in court. They'll probably do a settlement, but it's probably going to cost Jacksonville a lot of money. And I would say then those people in Jacksonville, they better, when their next election comes around and the people that did this, like the mayor, they better probably put them out of office because they're going to cost them taxpayers down there a lot of money.
Oh, boy. Well, the voters will speak, and I guess it kind of depends on what the local politics are as to which way anything would sway, and I'm not that familiar with Jacksonville, but we are talking Florida, so there's some hope.
I think this was pushed a lot by DeSantis. If you go and look at some of the things he has said, he basically was saying, I'm coming after these places that are doing exactly this. This law has been on the books since 2004. It's not like it's a new law. So they've known about it. They knew about it. They were warned to get rid of it. They ignored it. And it looks like to me that this needed to happen. And it's the first time that they've actually pursued the $5 million penalty in Florida from the state's attorney general office. So this is it's nice to see real attorney generals actually do their job and uphold the law. and go after these kind of places. We don't always see that up in this area.
Isn't that what they're supposed to be doing, though?
They're supposed to be. I mean, that's why you want a good attorney general. That's exactly their job.
Yeah, exactly. Wow.
So, yeah, it's nice to see this happening, and treat the Second Amendment as the fundamental right that it is, not a privilege that government thinks they can take.
Exactly. I always love when they try that trick. It's like, no, that's not how we made it the Second Amendment, so you guys could goof it all up. 8:52 at KFYR goes to the 701. Clay Peterson here with me. Armed Philadelphia neighbor kills stick-wielding intruder attacking mother in 14-year-old daughter's room. Thank God we can defend ourselves in this country, huh?
Yeah, absolutely. And I went for Pennsylvania because Pennsylvania, a lot of people call that a liberal state, maybe center-left, and but everyone needs to know that they actually, surprisingly, it's under 18 Pennsylvania CS Section 506. I like to give you guys them numbers because I'm not making this stuff up. And you do have the right.
Glad we all wrote that down as you were saying it, by the way.
There you go. Yeah, more questions, contact. Anyway.
Wait, let me pull over. Clay, what was that number? By the way, you can get the podcast later on and replay it to your heart's content. Anyway.
Yeah, and they do have, it authorizes deadly force to defend a third person. That's kind of unique in some. Sometimes, I mean, I'd have to actually sit down and look at what we got through in both North and South Dakota and see if it would be covered. And I think in South Dakota it does. But the idea that you can use deadly force to protect yourself, and most of these are written this way, when they enter into your home, that makes it pretty much automatic. But the idea that this actually protects a third person, which is what this case was. This was a single mother. She lived in an apartment. She had a 14-year-old daughter. They were in bed. This guy forced his way in to this lady's apartment and then started, and I haven't been able to see if it was because of a domestic dispute. I mean, who knows? It didn't say anything, and you can't find anything because it's under investigation currently. But
sure, yeah.
The neighbor downstairs heard the commotion. It ended up going into the basement of this apartment complex. This guy was carrying a stick. He was threatening to basically beat this lady. And I don't know the child it doesn't say anything with, which doesn't surprise me being it's a minor. But he warned this guy several times, drop it. He wouldn't. The way it sounded, it wasn't in this article, but on the local news there, he basically made a move towards this neighbor, and he ventilated him. And that was the end of that. He defended a mother and their child, himself, and they got to sleep well then. They can sleep in their own apartment. They can be confident they're safe now, and they don't have to worry about this guy ever doing anything to them or anybody else because we have our happy ending chronicle, and the law was upheld. And like you said, it's nice to know that we can go ahead and defend ourselves if we need to do it.
Even in one of those East Coast states where you wouldn't necessarily think they'd go that way anymore, but yeah.
Yeah, and as of right now, there's been no charges against the gentleman that helped out. And, of course, there's no charges against the lady that has the child. So, yeah, I thought it was a great example that even in Pennsylvania, you have the right to defend yourself, which is good to see.
Turns out that Second Amendment applies to the whole country, but go figure.
Yeah, crazy idea, right?
Guns and the 701. And Tuesday night's the night you want to get the bowl of popcorn ready and be ready.
Yeah, Tuesday night. This past week, we had Alex Blas on. I had a great interview with him. We've had some great guests on there lately, and I got something in the works for next week. We'll see if they come on, but hopefully we have another candidate that's coming on, and I know they're pro-gun from what I hear. So I don't know this gentleman, but I was suggested, so I'm going to try to get him on.
To use words that Mr. T would use, pity the fool that would run in North Dakota on an anti-gun platform. I mean, if that's your stance, that's your stance. I wouldn't highlight it because it's not going to do you favors.
Yeah. No, it surely isn't. And but you get in that Fargo area, we do have some legislators that come out of there that they definitely.
Okay, if you're going to be anti-gun, be in Fargo. There you go.
Yeah, that it'll work there, unfortunately.
Yeah. believe it or not.
But yeah, every Tuesday night, 7 o'clock p.m. Mountain, 8 p.m. Central, and of course right here every single Friday, 7:15 in the morning Mountain, 8:15 Central, or right about there. And of course, iHeart. You can catch us everywhere on iHeart and all the other podcasting platforms, and right here on KFYR.
I think you and Scott Bachmeyer are the only people that put the Mountain Time first and then the Central Time, but that's fine. We'll let you have it.
All right, have a great weekend.
You too. Have a great Memorial Day weekend. 8:57.